talk Liverpool now. Luis Diaz, significant update today, Carve, tell us.
Yeah, Liverpool have rejected an approach from Barcelona for Luis Diaz. Now, it is a bit of a strange situation with Diaz because he's got 2 years left on his contract, and we know that Barcelona have a long-standing interest in him, and also there are clubs in Saudi Arabia who are interested in signing him, like Al Nassr. Now, he's got 2 years left on his contract at Liverpool. I think his expectation is that his representatives are going to have talks with Liverpool about extending that contract. I'm not sure if that is Liverpool's point of view as well. But if he's not going to extend his contract, then you would think that he would need to move on this summer. And there's lots of talk that Liverpool will be making even more big money signings. So is now the right time for him to be leaving? He's been talking because he's on international duty with Colombia. He was talking at a news conference and he basically admitted that, yes, he knows that talks are ongoing and his representatives are talking to other clubs. One of those other clubs, of course, is Barcelona.
So 2 years left on his contract, Mark. Do Liverpool have to avoid the situation that we've just had with Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk and Trent Alexander-Arnold?
Absolutely. You have to remember that those three players that you've mentioned there, the hierarchy at Liverpool were very different to what they are now. It's obviously Richard Hughes is the sporting director, Michael Edwards is involved with FSG, so you've got different personnel at the top of the tree. But any time I have a conversation, and Carvo's probably the same about contracts and players, they say the simple rule, you get down to 2 years, you either sign a new deal or we sell you. We don't get down to the final year because that's where the price drops. And of course, when you see someone like Trent Alexander-Arnold leaving for essentially a free, although they got £10 million in the end for him to play in the Club World Cup, that's the nightmare situation. So the noises that Luis Diaz has made with regards to exploring other opportunities and potential options makes sense based on that. But yeah, this is a nightmare situation for any football club. So this will be a big summer for him, either with an extension or Liverpool will say, we're going to recycle that cash and we're going to go use that money to bring someone else in.
Does his situation have any knock-on effect on the Florian Wirtz deal?
No, separate deal. Liverpool had essentially a brilliant summer last year because they spent little to no